Welcome, family. Um, Welcome to my live. Um, JT better than ever. Subscribe and like to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. We'll get this announcement out the way anytime. Oh, sorry about that, family. Again, welcome, Underrated Darkness. Subscribe and like to my channel. Let me get this out the way because it's gonna be like gonna be kind of short live because again I'm gonna get back on my underrated sports show with my brother co-host DS1. That's gonna be 7 o'clock. So same ones coming here, you know. Would you come straight to the underrated sports show on this channel, 7 o'clock tonight Eastern time. First thing foremost, anything you want to know more, my Facebook page as yours truly, Jerry Thomas. Facebook group, all in caps, JT, MVP Thinking for Ourselves. My Twitter account, all in caps, at JT Blackman44. My Instagram account, Lowercast, The Underrated Darkness. I be supporting Good Looking Out She Stay Sleep. Also, I'm having a joint venture with my brother Ernest Jones. Is AnsOldToys.com, AnsOldToys.com, all in one. We throughout social media. We black-owned company. Support us and everything. And we take all credit cards, and whatever you purchase, you get 10% off when you use my code when I created MVP, lowercase MVP. So check us out and make sure, just understand this, that wherever money is in, it's going back in our community. It was always about economic development. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be doing, God's willing, I'll be doing the midterm election of our perspective. So I want y'all to join me. Like I said, I'm gonna turn the sound up because the TV's in the bedroom. So I'm gonna turn the sound up, but I want y'all to turn to the same channel. I'm gonna have different people on the chat. So this is a now or never midterm elections that we need to in us as a people. Okay, so I want y'all to keep on. I'm promoting this very hardly, very hard. So I want us to be on point. I want us to be on one sound. No, that's what I want us to be. One sound mind. So join that. All right. I'm gonna be talking about this in the future. So I'm gonna be promoting that and everything. So stay tuned. Now you see the title. Welcome, Lala D. Thank you so much for participating. Let's get that on. See the title. Can't answer that. But see the title, Melanin People. Why we still dealing what's going on in ancient system instead of now we in? I feel that's a good question. What I have this topic today is because it's seen throughout social media. We talk about Kimmy, we talk about buying Indians, we talking about ancient stuff happening in our history. We talking about labels. We talking about King Tut. We talking about certain things that is not really prevalent in our system right now. Now, for me, I'm not saying that. Let me change that. I'm not saying something is not prevalent in our community, but it's not talked about. we are not connecting the dots. Like, we should talk more about the African spirit. We should talk more what's going on maybe like 50, 60 years ago, maybe 80 years ago. Welcome, Sugar Babe. Thanks for coming. Nicole Ali. Again, I'm gonna announce this. After this, it's gonna be underrated sports show with my brother She Stay Sleep TV. We're gonna be on 7 o'clock Eastern time. So the same ones coming here. I want you to come right back. All right? So I'm gonna be like this. Thank you so much for coming, Sugar Babe, Nicole Ali. And sometimes we get back to the conversation. We get so caught up the ancient, and sometimes these people, they not really telling the truth, but they just want to talk about and gain views. Margarita Gladford, thanks for coming. Marquita Gladford, I'm sorry, thanks for coming. Let's get them likes and the views up, family. Thank you very much. And we have to understand those times are over. Just as our scholars let us know. But see, the difference of the scholars of what people talk about on YouTube and other sectors of social media, they connect the times of the ancient and towards the times right now. And there is a very big difference. And so there are people just want to talk smart about it. They want to understand that they could realization of it, but it's not talking about how we deal with white supremacy. I always say white supremacy it's the mindset, the symbol, and legislation. Let me say it again. White supremacy deals with the mindset, the symbol, and legislation. None of that had nothing to do with ancient system that some people would talk about. And we have to get back on board because we losing the battle of what's going on right now. We losing the battle of right this minute. They are lawmakers. Right this minute, it's causing confusion. And at the same time, they are still writing divisiveness. I can't answer that. They cause divisiveness, and our people, they write divisiveness legislation and oppress legislation at the same time. Let's all right. If we really want to call or talk about it, let's talk about this. That what's going on? The immigrants. Now you see how some of them they try to go all around what's going on. Oh, they talking about the old presidents. Oh, they didn't do this. Oh, they didn't do that. Then you talking about ancient history. You talking about certain things that ain't happening. They don't want to deal with reality what they doing right now to the people that come over borders from Mexico. Now people want to talk about this is land of the free, right? Now, if you said it's a land of the free America, why don't you act like you let these people in? To have some certain guidelines that y'all had that the Constitution had wrote down almost 300 years ago. But see, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want to go backwards and talk about what ancient stuff was going on in the past. That sometimes it's not happening. So why I had this topic, because it's very dear to me. And it's not saying that I don't respect our history in the past in Haiti, because I really do. But there are hidden jewels in our ancient history. It really is. But we don't. When we refuse, don't want to connect the dots. Welcome COG, my brother. And again, the Underrated Sports Show is going to be in effect 7 o'clock with my brother. She stay asleep. So after this, the same ones coming here. Y'all just come. Y'all just give me some time to get myself together, and we be back on at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So I want you to join the Underrated Sports Show because it's going to be a special night. It's going to be good, but I want you to pay attention to this. Very much appreciate. You know, sometimes we want to go to school. We want to learn about different things in our history. Because I'm guilty of that in the past. Want to learn no ancient about Kemet and other stuff happened in Egypt, other stuff happened in Israel and stuff, Arab countries, Indian countries and stuff like that. But see, this is the key. If we connect the dots with what's going on then and now, okay, you could use it. But at the same time, we got to learn to deal with what's in the system right now. Because we in the crisis, brothers and sisters. We in the crisis. You talking about fake news is happening. They talking about ancient stuff, talking about stuff that is way back, don't have nothing going on, got nothing going on right now. So we gotta educate ourselves and be more sharp with what we hearing. That's what I said in one of my lives. We gotta develop this authentic listening. Authentic listening. Okay, truthful listening. We have to make sure that our mind incorporate the what we hearing, and we cannot be blindsided at what these people is talking about. Because for me, if it doesn't resonate what's going on in this system, that what ancient is ancient. Just as when we was born, we come from our mother and father. And when they tell us that, they raise us, but when you get grown, you on your own. You got to walk your own path, like my parents already told me. So no matter what I do, that's gonna be on me. So whatever I gotta go through, that's JT gotta go through it, because they already laid the foundation. So what they doing is ancient. It's ancient. I gotta do what's right for me. I gotta follow righteous ways that I had developed within the nature of God, whatever it is. So, and sometimes we want to follow that certain information that's sometimes in the scrolls, that sometimes that there's some people had talk about. Like, there's a story in the mid 1800s. We had melanin people in Australia, and they are European. I forgot what country it was, but they assassinate our people. What's going on, nephew? Leave my nephews alone. What's on, Manuel? And it was a young lady that part of Australia track and field team. She was part of the tribe. As a matter of fact, her family was the last of that tribe. I totally forgot about, so excuse me, family. But they trying to go back, but they couldn't go back because these people wiped them out. So she don't have no history. So when she trying to go back, there's nothing there. That's ancient history. It's gone. Let's get them lights up. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Chief Stay Sleep. Let's get them lights up. Thank you. And it's sad, but it's ancient. I don't understand that we pay attention more about ancient things in the past instead of what's going on right now. Because we got a lot of work to do, people. We got a lot of work to do to learn about this system, to work within the system, and to fight against it. We got a lot of work to do, family. Wherever, let me tell you, wherever is in the ancient time, that's what it is. And I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. That's not my thing. But I'm saying like this, though, that we better learn what's going on in this system. Because in ancient time, they had their time. They have their time. Because let's be honest here, we talking about the USA now. I mean, this USA. When they made up the amendments, legislation, Declaration of Independence, we have to be honest, it was never made for us as melanin people anyway. But we got to find a way to get some benefits out of it. Because they never think of us like that. Because they think of us as ancient. That's the past. We slaves. That's all right. And then at some of us, we still had this certain mindset that they think they owe us something. They still consider us as niggers. Do you think they're really going to change? Maybe I'm switching up a little bit, but the family, I want you to understand I'm connecting the dots here. If they still consider us 3/5 of a citizen, then they never going to change. That's ancient. They ain't going to change. That's not going to resonate what we're in the system. You got certain people that talk about want to pray in schools. And they keep on talking about it. We need to pray in school. Well, I can need to pray in school. They've been throwing that out for a long time. That's ancient history. They're not bringing it back. But we still forgetting it. We still fighting this old system. This old system is not helping us. We got to deal with the system right now. And we got to teach our kids and even to re-educate the grown-ups in our community. I'm talking about some of us to understand what we're dealing with right now in this system. If you see our scholars like Francis Crescent, you got Dr. Henry Clark, Brown, and we can go on and on. But see what the difference is. They always talk about ancient, but they always connecting right now. What we need to do in this system. Why we need to stand up against this oppressed system. There is a difference. But see, for me personally, I don't hear that on YouTube or through our social media. And for me, as a melanin black man, I get frustrated. There is no solutions to find out what benefits we can get out of the system, and also at the same time to develop our own system so we could be better off. We have to develop a blueprint to get out this system. If we go talk about Kimmy or we talk about other things, now anybody can talk about the Bible and get connected on here what's going on. That's well and good. I'm with that, but I'm not talking about that. But what I'm saying right now, if we do not have a connection, what's going on right now, we are going to be lost, and that means white supremacy policy is winning. If we want to learn from our ancestors, so be it. I'm with that. But let it resonate what's going on. Let it have this certain connection in this system. Let it be a real in our system that we're in right now. Let it be a vocal point that the work do not stop. We got to keep on working tirelessly to make sure that we could have our own system one day. Maybe it's not going to happen in my lifetime or our lifetime, but it happened for our kids' lifetime and something else. Because if you think about what elites is doing, the elites, they don't go back in ancient times. The educated in our community, good brother Rob, welcome, welcome. They don't go back. They not adopt with the times. And that is our problem too. We don't want to adopt with the times. We so stuck up with what's going on in ancient back thousands of years that it's not helping us right now. They have their time. Don't get me wrong. They have their time. But I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about present. We got a lot of work to do, family. It goes for the darkness too. It goes for me too. And we have to understand they setting traps up for us in this enemy and setting these traps up in the system, and we think that is new. No, that's ancient time. That ancient time, they just switching it up, but they trying to make it seem that, oh yeah, it's something old, something new. No, it's ancient. Big L, what's good? Thanks for the compliment. Always back, brother, always. The darkness don't run. But thanks for the compliment. Just like Brother Rob had talking about restructuring. But the different when he taught restructuring, he connected times back then in the 1800s, not that long ago, to what happening right now where we could benefit from it. There is a difference. But some of us, we do not want to resonate what's going on right now, like I said. Oh, I'm going to find these herbs and I'm going to find this water. What happened in ancient time? Ain't nowhere around. What is we talking about? Oh, I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this what's going on right now because we travel in the mountains or we find this herb pyramids. Ain't happening right now. Do you see? Are we living in damn pyramids? Are we living in damn tribes? Ancient times. Ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in this system. Oh, well, I'm gonna go to the street doctor and I'm gonna get this because I heard it works in ancient time, and come to find out that some people got sick of it, almost died. That ancient time that had nothing to do with it. Sugar Bay, thank you so much. Thank you. Long as it's all right. You know you here. That's what counts. Oh, well, I don't have to follow these laws here because I'm sovereign. Sovereign for what? You ain't part of this system of thing. Oh, so you think about some ancient shit. So that means that of this system, you think you can live by not paying your bills? You can't live by washing your ass. You can't live by putting food on the table for your family. You just cannot live by, or you think you can get over not paying your kids go to college? Huh? Ancient times. We got this ancient mindset that we need to get out of it. We need to be on this present system mindset to get whatever we have. And at the same time, like I always say this, and I'm going to keep on banging this and banging this and banging this and banging this and banging this, to find a way to start our own system. We got to start from somewhere, family. And I'm dead serious about this. I am so passionate and dead serious because throughout the years, I find quite a few of us as a people, we are lost. And then we find out why I'm in this situation because you're not willing to grow. You're not willing to see what the system, what we in right now for what it is. Ask Brother Rob. He is an educator. He could tell you what's going on in the system. I'm talking about the school sector. Where he had to constantly fight against the elite so our kids could get the learning that we need to be successful in this society, but especially in this oppressed system. And anybody on the job, y'all know on the job, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now we got politicians want to quote damn scriptures about it's right that we split up family. It says in the Bible. That's some bullshit. You know what it says. They trying to make them so falsify ancient shit instead of deal with it right now. They passing that pacified smoke. And the sad thing about it, we are smelling it, we are eating it, and at the same time, we dying inside. Of the information that we need to eat to keep going. Again, Underrated Doctor Show is going down tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, a little more than an hour. I want y'all the same people that here want to join the Underrated Sports Show with my brother Chief Stay Sleep. It's gonna be something special. We're gonna have fun. So I want y'all to come. People making up things. They say, oh, it happened in ancient times, or it's happening right now. You know it don't happen right now. It ain't had nothing to do right now. The system. They trying to confuse us. But sad thing about some of us are confused right now. Not talking about the ones in there, because the one chat, you know what I'm talking about. I know it's not happening to you. But y'all know some people right now that personally, you know, they getting caught up in this. Are we willing as a people to see what the system, what it is, and start to lay foundations, to be disciplined and substantial, learn to do what our ancient things and do for right now and build for our system? Are we willing to do that? And I'm talking about collectively now. Are we willing to do that? The sad thing about it, quite a few of us, we don't want to because we too comfortable to think what's happened in the past, and they think, and you think, and some people think in our community that we deserve to have those certain things, and them things never happen, and then we become very disappointed until we understand that we still got to fight for our rights. We still got to fight for the things to keep us aboard in this system. And we don't have to go way back in ancient history. We got examples, had people have fought against the oppressed system, and majority of them had lost their life. But they give us the blueprint to keep us successful, no matter what status they in. And I want to know why we don't want to fall back and do those things. Why? Why we don't? But we want to go back in ancient times and talking about this and that. And then some of the ancient things that people was actually talking about got something to do with history. Some of it's not true. Talking about homosexual, talking about killing, talking about other things that had nothing to do with our DNA. But we still letting these people teach us that ancient bullshit instead of we do our own investigation. But at the same time, when we do all that, let's not get lost of what we have to do in this system, of this oppressed system. How we got to do whatever we can to get where we out of it and start our own. And I'm going to keep on banging on that. Because our past scholars, they give us the blueprint, but a lot of us, we don't want to follow that because it's too hard. Because you know why? Because we have to go against white supremacy. I don't care. I want to go against white supremacy. But if we're not willing to do that, that means they win. And we have to understand that. That's what the white supremacists want us to do. To get mad and fall back and everything, not losing sight to defeat their policies. Legislation, like I always say. Because see, you know what elite do. They quote the Bible. They quote the Bible. Also, they quote ancient times, what's going on. And they say, oh, yeah, that's why we doing this. And then come to find that they lying. And we not willing to read, to connect the dots and read between the bullshit. Of course, we're going to be lost. I'm going to say a few more things, and I'm going to cut it short because I got to get, being She Stacy, got to get ready for 7 o'clock tonight, the Underrated Sports Show. It's going to happen on this channel, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I want everybody to come. More Black Millionaire do segregation time. Well, Big L, matter of fact, I did a live, and I want other people check it out, of A.G. Gaston. I did that last week. I want y'all to check it out. It's on my page. It's on my channel. Check it out. Put some. We greatly appreciate it. You put some remarks on that. A.G. Gaston, one of the few earlier millionaires. He and this brother, he make money off funeral burial. Have his own hotel in Birmingham, Alabama. And plus, one of the few that funded the civil rights movement. Cap PY2. Thanks for coming, my brother. Cap PY2. The Unrated Sports Show gonna be 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So after this, get ready. We on there. All right, let you know. Cap PY2. I'm glad you're better, my brother. Thanks for coming. Welcome. And the ones who missed that, later on you can get the rewind back. Very much appreciate it. Let's get them likes and the views up. Very much appreciated. And then also I want y'all subscribe and like to my channel. Hit the bell when I come. And also the past live streams and videos. Let's get them likes. Let's get them likes and the views up on those too. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We gotta define what's important, that we gotta make a decision. Are we gonna deal with right now in this oppressed system, or are we still gonna keep on listening to this falsified, I'm not gonna say falsified, because people be saying like that, of ancient times that had nothing to deal with us right now? Or we need to go forward? See, that's the question that we need to ask ourselves. Goes for the darkness too. And because the sad thing about it, even on YouTube, I'm not gonna say about Facebook, because Facebook is Facebook, so that's another story. But I found that ever since I be on YouTube, family, see the same people pushing the same narrative, and some people getting caught up in, and at the same time they're not growing. They want to keep things going instead of us as a people to fight against this oppressed system, and at the same time whatever benefits we can get out of it so we could build. And this is sad thing about it. This is a sad, premeditated action that's happening, and we not getting better. I know some people saying that we gotta fight against the white man, or we gotta fight against the white woman. Okay, but this is the thing about it. When are we as a people going to take charge of our own lives? When are we going to take charge to see what the system really is, and learn how to counteract it against it for our people? When are we going to find a solutions of any bad behavior in our people? We're going to talk against that. When are us as a people going to hold each other accountable? I always said this, and I always going to preach this is, and it goes with me too, because I act on it, so I could talk like this. When are we going to advocate for ourselves? And then and also, are we going to be around people that have the same mindset? When? Because if we keep on having this ancient oppressed mindset, that means white supremacy win. That means the elite win, because they know they're not being challenged. I'm talking about challenge these motherfuckers. But it's got to come from us first. We just cannot get up at this systematic ancient mindset. We got to have this present mindset to constantly to fight for our rights. I know I said it before, but I'm got to say it again. K Black, welcome, my brother. K Black, stay tuned. The Underrated Show is coming up 7 o'clock Eastern time. And hold on, fam, hold on. Hello? Hello? No, bye. Had no time for it. Sorry about that, fam. I thought somebody else. But K Black Boxing, okay. All right, subscribe to me, bro. All right, I will. But this is what we gotta do, family. Okay. But I already did that, K Black. So but I'm definitely gonna need your email, because I want you to get on when we get on the Underrated Sports Show, but stay tuned. But get back when I'm saying that we gotta develop the mindset of what we in the system now. And we have to get our children of this system. We cannot think ancient no more. It's not getting us nowhere. I know people, like I said, people that we got to go back 100-something years and stuff. Well, if anything that we could learn for 100-something years that's prevalent right now, so what? So be it. But we got to stop saying the white man and the white woman is hurting us, and at the same time, we not seeing for what the system, what it is. We got to stop that. It's that ancient thinking that they want us to be. We got to get out of that. Now, there's going to be some people get mad. I don't care you get mad at me. But I know this much. We got to deal with this system. And the ones who refuse to deal with it, they're going to get lost in the source. Blacks, I got to read this cat PY2. Blacks better get their Second Amendment. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Cap. See, they don't understand the system. That's what I'm talking about, Cap PY2. Do we know our amendments? Do we know our Declaration of Independence? Do you know what rights we have? We don't have. I mean, majority we don't have no rights anyway. But I'm saying, are those rights? Do we find a way so we can get benefits out of that? Like I said before, I'm gonna do midterm elections of our perspective within a few months. Of our perspective. So that means I'm gonna have people on the chat. That means y'all have to find out what's going on in wherever y'all at. So we could talk about that. So we could push to have better results in this community. And I mean in this system. We have to. And I know family is gonna be hard. DJ Yo, what's going on? Thank you. Thanks for coming. Anybody that came late, you want to hear it quickly before we on the Ready Sports Show? Feel free. I'll be off in a few minutes. So gotta get ready for the Unready Sports Show. But there's a whole lot of things that's happening. And I know that some of us, when we go through the system, it's depressing. But we still here. We still living. We still living. And that's what counts. So us as melanin people, I want to encourage y'all, including me too. We are resilient people. But at the same time, we just kind of we got to start going way back to ancient history. We got to start have this ancient mindset that we think things gonna come back. No, that's why I say it's ancient, because it ain't coming back. It's just like we born as a baby, but you never cannot go with a baby. That's ancient. That's dead. It's over. We grown now. Same thing. Hit the like button, fam. Very much appreciated. And also, be careful of what this propaganda of social media is saying too. They like to make up certain things. I call them parasite scholars. They like to make up stuff to make it sound good. They say certain, oh yeah, um, we defeat this person. I hear this a lot. Oh yeah, We was fighting against these people and stuff, but like they told me, like, I'll give you case in point, like the Indians. They said the Indians on our side. That is not damn true. The Indians had enslaved us for a long time. They also the one broke our family up through the help of the federal government. All you need to do is tap into Dr. Clark Anderson, and he will tell you. And everything what he's talking about, they told me, oh, they're gonna do this. It's ancient times. They ain't doing it now. But see, the sad thing about it, the Indians was wrong what they did. And it's still wrong right now. But the sad thing about it, I mean, the good thing, I mean, not good thing, but they adapt with the times. Sister Lovely K, shalom to you, my sister. Thanks for showing up. Wherever they happen, they did in the past. Oh, they make sure that's ancient, but it ain't ancient not too long ago when they enslaved us. It's still people saying that we came here, we didn't came here against our will. We wanted to come here. There's some people pushing that bullshit. Really? Ancient times, ancient falsified times. Bullshit. What's going on in this system? Because the sad thing about it, and I hate to say this, but it's true. White supremacy is winning. And I ain't talking about, I'm talking about the mindset, the symbol, and the legislation. They winning. I was watching on TV earlier that there are some people, some of Trump people that used to work for Trump. They pushing this white wing racist shit on in Italy and other parts of the world. They trying to take this globally, but a lot of us don't understand. This shit been globally. It just been asleep for a while. Now they got people waking up. Welcome, Kendra. Thanks for coming. Anybody that come late, let you know right now, the Underrated show will be started at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Me and Chief Stay Sleep gonna be on. It's gonna be a special. So the same crew same people come in and chat, come back. It's gonna be so special. Well, like I said, I'm gonna be a few minutes because I gotta go get me something to eat and get ready for the special Underrated show. But I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying to. And it's like I said, Melanin people, why are we still dealing with what's going on ancient system instead of now we in? We get lied on, we get cheated out, and we not growing as a people. We not. We sinking deeper, deeper, deeper in the maturity of this system. And I know it's a harsh thing to say, but it's true. DJ, yo, right. Exactly. Focus on now. Focus on this system. And that's all. That's what I'm saying, family. We got to focus on this system. Let's stop think about ancient system, what's going on in the past, because it's not helping now. That's why I still don't understand why we still debating on what's going on in ancient times that is not helping us right now. Why? Why we still listen to some of our people on YouTube? They keep on talking about the white man and the white man and the white woman. Or what we got to do, we got to stand up, but we not talking about the legislation. We not talking about the we not talking about the system, the systematic what's going on. And when I'm talking about the systematic going on, part of that is legislation. That's the big part. the mindset what they have. Why we don't talk about that? And why us as a people, we don't treat each other with respect. I'm talking about the black man and the black woman. Why we don't love each other? Why we don't respect each other's existence? Why we don't sit down and study find out what's going on in this system and work together as a family, as in the community, and even our nation? Why? Because if we don't do those things, what I just said, we're going to fall deeper, deeper, deeper. What the hell is going on in ancient had nothing to do with us, and we're going to be far back, and we're really going to play catch up. White supremacy setting soft traps for us, and we fall right into it and not seeing for what it is. They want us to think ancient so we won't prosper as a people of what's going on right now. They don't even want to let us, they don't want us to find what's going on with Malcolm X and other scholars back in the past, not too long ago. We got our own people want to talk down on these people. Oh, well, if they were to do it at this time, well, they wasn't in that time, dumbass. Why are you talking about this? Why are you talking about this fucking ancient bullshit? And I'm gonna tell you, some of our people, we doing this. That's in the airwaves. Because they scared to stand up of this oppressed system. They scared because you know why? The elite put money in their pocket. When you talk this ancient bullshit, you won't let your family prosper. And some of us is falling for this shit. Some of us is falling for this. We don't want to be entrepreneur. I ain't gonna say we don't want to be entrepreneur. We scared to be entrepreneurs, so we just want to be damn consumers. We've been damn consumers ever since we came in this country against our will. That is ancient time. And but majority of us, and I'm talking about not talking about the ones in the chat. You know what I'm talking about because you know the people outside. But at the same time, we don't want to make goddamn steps to better ourselves economically. We still want to follow what the elite is doing because what the elite is trying to tell us to do, they don't want us to get further. They want us to keep being slaves, to killing each other, to hurt each other. And then also economics, we don't want us to build with each other. And that is the ancient bullshit they've been doing for us for centuries. And it's DJ Yo-Yo, it's not just black people, it's other nationalities too that are practicing white supremacist policies too. And they taking the majority of the stuff that we patent in this world and work for them, but we ain't getting no benefit out of it. Ancient mindset. But we have to fall back for their ancient system instead of we did for fucking right now. Now the ones in the chat, you're cool. We good. South Africa. Yeah, but South Africa, that was never really Nelson Mandela. That was a game they played. I give you case in point. I did a live stream about Mugabe, longtime Prime Minister of Zimbabwe. One of the few men that willing to stick his neck out to make sure that the Africans in the motherland and us as a people of Africans, but we need to get together to work and live together to have our own land. To have our own sovereign land that is rightfully ours. But you know what happened? He kicked the white farmers out and said no. And he went for years of the UN and tell them no. Because they were pushing that ancient shit. They were telling lies that was their land. And we know that was never their land. You're a bunch of damn steals. This is not just the Europeans. It's other nationalities too that he kicked out. But you know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. They are certain Europeans, certain Japanese countries, and other countries that work within the white supremacy had a plan. We got to throw him out. And they all got together. And you know, they put up a good fight. And they had forced him to leave. And they were telling people lies. It was somebody was telling lies, talking about, oh yeah, he did this and he enslaved us. He did this, and that was a damn lie. Ancient bullshit. But you know what happened, family? The sad thing about it, some of those Zimbabwe, they fall into it. And now all these countries had invested in Zimbabwe. They bring the white farmers back. They even bring other people back to build stores and stuff and still oppress our people. That Robert Mugabe was fighting for years. He was when he was in charge, he even advised us, once you come to Zimbabwe, we got land for you. Or I want us to be together. But get back to the story. And this is going to be it. And I'm going to read everybody out. I'm going to close this out. And then I'm going to eat and go get together. And I want you to come back to Underrated Sports Show with my brother, Chief Stay Sleep. I'm going to finish the story and read the story out. Read the names out. Quick. Then after that, they had Mugabe on house arrest. Then they bring their sucker. Guess who's the sucker is? Another black man. Another. See, the difference is Mugabe fought against this system. He was winning. He stand against white supremacy. See, the other ones, they want to go back ancient times. That they know they was telling lies, but they was fooling people. So they brought this other guy in. He's the prime minister now. Also, I did a live stream on that. Want y'all to look for that too. And the sad thing about it, he bring the white farmers back. That just those the same ones that the African could not make no money off their land for years. And also the same people that Robert Mugabe fought for, that he fought against these ancient times, racist times, they turn against him. They turn against them, family. They turn against them. Melanin people, why we still dealing? What's going on? Melanin people, why are we still dealing? What's going on in this ancient history instead of now where we in? No, no, Lela, I disagree on it. That's not Mogami's fault. It's our people. We still think about this certain idea of ancient, and it's tricking us up in the wrong way. We gotta see for what it is. Let's get them likes and the views up, family. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna read the names out quickly. Now, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Come back to this channel. Sheet Stay Sleep. My co-host and me, we're gonna have a special underrated sports show. Always a blessing. She stays sleep. Thanks for coming. Sugar Bake, thanks for coming, being patient. Nicola Ali, thanks for coming. Very much appreciated. Marquita, thanks for coming. COG, thanks for coming. Appreciate the compliment. My nephew Emmanuel, thanks for coming. Lala D, thanks for coming. Big L, thanks for coming. Our educator, good brother Rob, educating our community, thanks for coming. Cap PY to the 2, thanks for coming, brother. Greatly appreciated. DJ Yo, always a blessing. Come back. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Kendra. Sister Lovely K, shalom to you. Thanks for coming. All I can say, family, we got to change our mindset of this falsified ancient time mindset of right now, present, how to deal with the system, how to defeat the system one day, or at the same time to develop our own system. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. 7 o'clock Eastern time. Less than 30 minutes away. Come back to the underrated sports show with my brother Chief Stay Sleep. On that note, I'll be back 7 o'clock, but on this one, I am Ghost.